This video is about what games you should play at the casino if you just want to go there and get drunk and have a good time. There are two types of bets that I will cover. The first is baccarat and the second will be craps. In the event that you want to make money going to a casino, you can learn how to card count at blackjack, and that will work until they catch you. Or alternatively, you can learn to play video poker, and if you play video poker you have to play your cards right, bet the right amount, and find the right machine. If you do not do any one of those three, the casino will have an advantage over you. Okay, with regards to baccarat, you have three choices for betting. One is to bet on the banker. In that case, the house has a 1.06% advantage. If you bet on the player, the house has a 1.24% advantage. And if you bet it on a tie, they have a 10% advantage. Therefore, if you just want to go to a casino, get drunk, and have some fun at the baccarat table, bet always on the banker, and the advantage will be 1.06. The advantage of playing that is you sit on a chair and you don't have to worry about falling down. The other bets for the drunken casino patron to make are on craps. You either bet on the don't come bar or you bet on the don't pass bar. Those give the house a 1.36% edge, which is less than the edge they have on their other bets. So if you're just going to go to the craps table and get drunk, only bet on the don't come bar and the don't pass bar. Additionally, you can make bets that are called odds once you've made one of those bets, and that will further reduce the house's edge, because on the odds bets you get true odds, so it reduces the house's advantage on a percentage basis. However, the expected value is the same, so all that making those bets do is increase the volatility of your bets. I will now show a chart where it tells the odds for the various bets and craps. This is a very important chart. On the left are the probabilities with regards to the multi-roll bets, and on the right are the probabilities with regards to the single roll bets. Actually, all you have to do is read the first line, and the only bets you should make are either don't pass or don't come, and they give the house an advantage of 1.36%. The next choice is the pass come line, which gives the house an advantage of 1.41%. The next choice is place 6 or place 8, giving the house an advantage of 1.25. The next choice is buy 4 or buy 10, giving the house an advantage of 1.67. The next choice is lay 4 or lay 10, giving the house an advantage of 2.44. The next choice is lay 5 or lay 9, giving the house an advantage of 3.23. The next choice is lay 6, lay 8, or place 5 and place 9, giving the house an advantage of 4%. The next choices are buy 5, buy 9, buy 6, buy 8, buy 4, buy 10, and give the house an advantage of 4.76%. The next choice is place 10, which gives the house an advantage of 4.76%. Or you can give the house an advantage of 9% with hard 6 and hard 8. If you do big 6 and big 8, the house gets an advantage of 9.09%. If you do hard 4 or hard 10, the house gets an advantage of 11%. With single roll bets, if you bet the field, the house gets an advantage of 2.78%. If you bet C and E, the house gets an advantage of 11%. If you bet Yo, the house gets an advantage of 11%. If you bet 3, the house gets an advantage of 11%. If you bet high and low, the casino gets an advantage of 11%. If you bet any craps, the casino gets an advantage of 11%. If you bet the horn, the house gets an advantage of 12.5%. If you bet on 2, the casino gets an advantage of 14%. If you bet on 12, the casino gets an advantage of 14%. If you bet any 7, the casino gets an advantage of 17%. So if you're going to play craps, the only sensible thing is to bet on the don't pass and don't come line, where you only give the house an advantage of 1.36%. The longer you play, the more likely it is that the house will take your money. And now a word from our sponsor. After you have mastered basic strategy and you want to go to the next step up in blackjack, there is card counting. I'm selling yet another card counting DVD on eBay for $8.99 with free shipping. What card counting is about is that there are times when a deck in blackjack will favor the player. If you bet more when the deck favors you and less when it favors the house, you can get a net edge over the casino. This DVD tells you how to know when the deck favors you. The mathematical skills you would need are the ability to add and subtract 0, 1, and 2, and to be able to divide by numbers less than 8 in your head. It should take about 20 to 40 hours of work to become proficient at card counting. If you want to beat the casino, I am also selling on eBay a DVD on video poker. It is called Yet Another Video Poker DVD. If you find the right machine, discard the right cards, and bet the right amount, you can have an edge over the casino playing video poker. You can determine if it is the right machine by looking at the pay table. The video also has charts which are based on the expected values of various hands, and the charts tell you which cards to keep and which to get rid of. The video also tells you the right amount to bet.